Hello everyone. Today I am going to share a small topic which is related to handling API calls with switch map and debounce time. And here I am going to provide a small code snippet. Here you can see we are using a search component, implement a real time search feature using RxJS observable, and it efficiently handle over user input by debouncing and prevent unnecessary API calls. So I will go one by one in the details. So here we are using a component is defined as an Angular component, and then we are using selector is nothing, just a component that can used as a tag, which is app search. And then we are using template is nothing but we are using input text. And then we are when user writes some input, so we are using a search method on every keystrokes. And now if you see inside the search component, we are using a new subject. And this is the search subject is an RxJS subject that act as an observable stream, and it emits search query every time when the user type. And then we are using a constructor. Here you can see uh, this one, we are using a constructor which has the search subject, and we are using a pipe. And then inside that we have debounce time, which is 300 millisecond after the last keystroke before sending the API request, and this prevent too many requests while the user is typing. And then we are using distinct until change. This ensure only new value are sent if we have the same query which type twice, so the second one is ignored. And then we are using a switch map. So cancel the previous request if the new query is typed, and send the new request by using this HTTP get method. And then we are using a subscribe data, which will nothing but log the API response in the console. And then at the last we are using this search method, if you see here. So it will extract the text value from the input field, and call the search subject dot next, emit the search query, and the subject send the value to the observable pipeline. That is the complete information. And how the flow will work. So if the user search event emit the input value, then subject trigger to RxJS pipeline, then debounce type wait for 300 millisecond before proceeding. Then we use distinct until change prevent duplicate API calls. And then we use switch map, cancel the old API request and send the new one. And then we API response is logged in the console. This is the complete information. Thank you all. And